Static Campervan gets a new home. That's right, Lady Bug Out. That's right, D. Lady Bug Out. She's not the only one doing a van build. And yes, our little tater tot, our little pudgy pal, yeah, he may be doing a bus build and standing up on his roof drinking a beer for every one of the 10 panels that they put down. Try not to fall off. But yep, he's not the only one doing a build. That's right. Scott from Static Campervan. Yeah, he got himself a 2013 Toyota Sienna. That's right. I told you just a couple days ago that Scott was decluttering and getting ready for a big move. Well, it happened. He did the big move. Yes, he did. Now, yeah, I know you're saying that 2013. Well, yes, he did get a 2013. He's been researching for years. I think about 3 or 4 years he's been doing researching, getting ready to make a move into a new home, his little vehicle home. And yeah, he was looking through personal people to buy. He was looking at large vans, regular vans, cargo vans, minivans, and everything. But yeah, he decided on this one, and he did get it from a dealer. He said he didn't get a great deal, but he didn't get a bad deal, and he would rather have, what he wants and everything. So he was willing to do what he had to do. It is a clean, nice, very cool looking little vehicle. And he wanted to go with the Toyota because of the reliability of it all. He was into the Toyotas for that. And I don't blame him. He had a Chrysler. He had the old little ProMaster or something, but it was a small one. Wasn't like the big ones. Now, the new one compared to his old one, it is a little bit larger, but it has his was like a cargo van, so it didn't have windows. This one has windows, which he's not too fond of, but he will deal. And his other one, again, was a cargo van. It was bare floors, walls, and everything, ceiling. And this one has, of course, the seats that he said came out really, really easily. And it has the carpeted floor. And, the plastic interior, which kind of takes up some interior room, but it is still, even with the interior plastics and things, it is still larger than his old one. Now, he's not doing a build per se. He just wants to get moved into his new home. So he just has to move his bed over and get it placed. And then he will kind of build it as he lives in it. He says that's not the most goodest, the best way. It's not the optimal situation. However, he wants to keep on living. He's been living this way for 9, 10 years now. So he is not a novice at any point. And so he's always lived in a smaller van, not a big RV or anything. So it's a good deal for him. Now, he doesn't want to sell it to anybody else. And that's because of the main reasons why he had to skedaddle from his Chrysler product is because it needed lots and lots of work. Now, there was some stuff that was warranty work, like it needs a new engine and it needs a new transmission. And they go through fixes and do things and this and that and the other. But after so many years and it doesn't remedy itself, or it's not the perfect one, the one with the right numbers on them, then they're going to say, no, so don't qualify. So the whole thing is it needs all kinds of stuff. And not just that, it also needs brakes and suspension work and all kinds of other things. And that's why, see, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Most people like Tater did way back in the day, sold his old death trap to those folks, collected the money, and wrung his hands as he was counting the money, as he knew those people were going to have that van for a week until it died. Yeah, Scott's a better man, a very nice fellow. So yeah, he doesn't want to stiff anybody with a death trap.
That old van has some major engine problems and some transmission issues as well. But I haven't talked about all of the other things that are wrong with it, and there's a big list. In fact, just over the last month, the brakes have gotten to be really bad. So it's another reason that I'm happy to be getting rid of it very quickly. but they're feeling kind of dangerous. So, if I were to sell it to somebody, it's going to need, at bare minimum, brakes all the way around,
Yep.
A new drive axle in front.
Ouch.
That's going to need to be done very, very quickly. Suspension all the way around, and probably top-end mechanical work on the engine, but more likely a whole new engine. And the transmission might be able to get fixed by just flushing it and putting new.
So, yeah, he goes through all that. So, again, he's a good guy. He doesn't want to stiff anybody with some death trap hunk of junk. So, yes, he said it's probably going to wind up in the scrap yard. So, if you want to see what's going on and follow him along, he didn't do anything yet, but he showed us around the new Toyota, the inside and the out, and he's getting ready. So, I would imagine, and I would suspect that the next video will be the start of the build or the move or whatever you want to call it. So go over and check out Static Campervan.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
All right, now we're going to talk about Tina. Tina's the outsider. Now, Tina is a young lady who, man, she used to always bust her butt. She was doing the delivery stuff for food and all that other stuff, and she's a little go-getter. Well, she was out in Quartzsite, and I do believe she went to Schoolie Palooza and all the good little events and everything, and she was running around, and she got to meet a whole bunch of new people, and she even got to hang out with some YouTubers. That's right, some good old-fashioned YouTubers, and she met a buddy of mine, Bunny from Bunny Plays Here, and Riley. That's right. Bunny and Riley were there, and she got to hang out with them as well as some other folks.
Ron sees America.
There's Ron.
And Anthony the Traveling Gamer.
Anthony.
And Brock.
Aussie Van Man. Yeah.
And we have Captain Jack with Brock. And I met Maddie Van Halen. And he was cool.
Forgot his name. There they are.
Riley does life. Bunny Plays Here. All right, we are leaving.
There's Tina. She is leaving. She is vibrating. But yeah, Tina's a very nice young lady. She has some health problems, and she's just muddling through, doing the best she can, having some fun and some adventures. But yeah, very cool young lady. So go over and check out Tina's the Outsider for sure. And then we have the Campulance Man. Yeah, him and his dog Lefty. But yeah, he I can only take him in small doses, and unfortunately he makes half-hour videos, and basically he tells a story that would take maybe, I don't know, 5 to 8 minutes and drags it out to half hour. But anyway, he says that Quartzsite's emptying out. Now, we're not talking about the LTVA or anything, but, the free land all around where everybody camps and everything. And he threw a drone up and showed now, and I guess back early right before the big tent opened and all that good stuff. But he says, yeah, once the RV show and the big tent is over, a lot of people leave and it gets empty really, really quick. So yeah, I don't know. From his drone footage, that's what it looks like. But again, I don't know. If you guys are out there, anybody out there, let me know. Drop me a comment below. Is Quartzsite emptying out already? Is it, not so? Is LTVA still filled up? Because yeah, like I said, came this man, old David, he says that, people come in and they roll in for the RV show and the RTR and the big tent and this and that and that. But when all that shit's over, they scram. I don't know. I find it kind of interesting. All right, that's going to do it for this one. But hey, just remember, all that shit I say and everything, you don't have to agree with anything I say. That's never the point here. What is the point?
We're Blind Views, and this is the way we see it.
What we do here is go back.